Okay, so I start with a blank canvas. Move on and collect the paint colors that I'm going to be using. Then I'm going to use those colors. Start with the darkest color on the top. We're going to be creating a sky look at night, so that's why we're using dark blue. Then I bring in the light blue to give it more color, then the orange and yellow, and more yellow. It looks a little green because the blue mixed with the yellow. And then we're just going to blend that together. Okay, so now I'm just adding a little bit more color, making sure everything's even, no harsh lines, putting paint on the edges. Next I'm taking a really big brush and just adding a bunch of like texture, I guess. Yeah, that's about it. Just using the actual orange to make more orange, I guess. Then I took some blue on that same brush I had the orange on and did the same thing here, just patted on some blue. Then I start with the black at the bottom because it's like the ground. It's night, so it's black and dark. That's why we're not using like a green, I guess. And then I'm just going to fill in the rest of that area till it's all black and the shape that I like. Now using a smaller brush, I'm just going to add some grass details, so it's not actually so flat. The grass is kind of tall, but I kind of wanted you to see it, so that's why it's a little bit bigger than normal. Then for this part, I just added little white stars with a very, very fine brush. It took a while. You can do it this way, or you can do it with like a splatter. I just did it this way because I thought it would be fun. then I started in with some clouds. I put the darker color on the bottom and just kind of dabbled that on the canvas. And then I put the letter colors on the top, added in some blue to the black at the bottom just to make it so it wasn't like just black and had a little bit of color. And then my setup fell and I didn't feel like taking that out because I just didn't want to. So yeah. I added little poles because we're making power lines. So that's what those are. It was at this point in the video I realized that it was all going to be upside down, and I'm not sure how to fix that, so I think if you just turn your device upside down, it will work and you will be able to watch it the right way. Unless you want to watch it upside down, that is perfectly fine too. Okay, so that's all I have. I added some birds and then called it good. Yeah, that's all.